It's time to talk about next-gen consoles.
I just wanted some sauce on those zingers.
All right, I'm still wondering what the hell that intro was, but I went with it. How's everyone doing today? Welcome to Review Tech USA. A couple shameless plugs. First and foremost, make sure you sub to the channel, leave a like, and leave a comment. It helps out in the algorithm. I upload content on a daily basis, and I stream on a fairly regular basis as well. And tonight at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time-ish, I will be building a PC. And it'll be a awesome PC. Maybe not. Maybe I'll screw it up and light myself on fire in the process. I have successfully built many PCs before, but I'm always very spastic and anal while I do it. So anyway, I will have a link to that live stream that's scheduled below in the description and top pinned comment. I also have an ASMR channel. Check that out as well. It's time to talk about some next-gen hardware. Again. And today we are going to be talking about the Xbox, the Helix, which has been officially leaked, I guess you could say, or revealed or teased, I guess would be the proper word, by Xbox and Asha Sharma, the new Xbox CEO. We know that Phil Spencer is retiring. He stepped down. Sarah Bond is now gone over at Xbox. So it seemed like this was Xbox saying, here, we're really committed to Xbox. We're still releasing hardware. No, we're not going to turn everything into AI yet. So here is the promise that we are coming out with next gen hardware. We swear. This comes from Kotaku.com. I'll read it to you, then we'll discuss. People have been speculating about Microsoft's plans for the next Xbox for over a year now, and the company's new gaming CEO just went ahead and tweeted them out. Recently appointed Xbox boss Asha Sharma confirmed the code name for the hardware and, even more importantly, that it will indeed play PC games, which we pretty much knew already, which I have another interesting take regarding Sony later on with this. Continuing here, but what does that mean? Now, this is what Asha Sharma posted yesterday on X. Great start to the morning with Team Xbox, where we talked about our commitment to the return of Xbox, including Project Helix, the code name for our next-gen console. Project Helix will lead in performance and play your Xbox and PC games. So they're still pushing that it's going to be the most powerful gaming box ever. Project Helix will lead in performance and play your Xbox and PC games. Looking forward to chatting about this with more partners and studios with my first GDC next week. So cool. They're saying this is going to be their box is going to be their next gen console is going to be the most powerful leap we've ever seen in gaming. I invite that. Also, here's the short, absolutely useless trailer that Xbox posted for Project Helix. Enjoy. Now they go on to talk about how Phil Spencer in the past, a couple years ago, literally almost 2 years ago to the day, he went on to talk about how this next Xbox, which I guess would be Project Helix at this point, is going to be the most powerful leap in console gaming or gaming ever, according to him. They also talk about how Microsoft already tried this foray with the Xbox Ally X, which I hear is a fantastic piece of hardware. However, the console-like version of Windows 11 they try to put on there is not great, which means that in turn, if the Xbox Ally portable consoles are any indication of how this consoleized version of Windows 11 is going to work on Project Helix, well, it's not going to be a great experience. Now, one thing the Kotaku article brought up that's interesting and very true, now that you could get Xbox games on anything, Xbox Anywhere, am I right? Is anyone really going to be excited? If there's no exclusives there and you could play the games anywhere, from a ecosystem perspective, I know people are saying that word is overused with consoles and smartphones and stuff like that, but it's true. What desire is there to buy an Xbox console? There's no games that are exclusive to your platform. It's just I guess if you really like Game Pass, but even Game Pass you could use on PC. Here is the good thing about this next Xbox that I'm looking forward to, is that it's just going to be a little mini PC that's pretty beefy from what it sounds like. And that I love. So if I want to put SteamOS on there, I can. If I want to put Bazite, essentially SteamOS as well, I can. If I want to put whatever the hell operating system I want to and game on that operating system, I can do that. And that's what's going to sell me on it. It's not that I'm excited to buy an Xbox product. I don't really care. I don't hate Xbox. I'm just happy that, hey, if Microsoft totally shuts down Xbox one day, this is just a PC. And I'm sure it's going to have an AMD CPU and GPU. Definitely is. And I'll always be able to find drivers for it. And that's what I think is going to be the selling point. I think what that might be the saving grace to this next gen Xbox is that people will be like, all right, I don't really care about Xbox in and of itself, but I could just use this as a PC. Sold. Now, the information, I made a video on this regarding Sony no longer bringing like first party single player exclusives to console now makes sense now that this is confirmed. Of course, Sony knows what's going on behind the scenes at Microsoft and Xbox. And they were like, wait, it's now definitely confirmed that the next gen Xbox will play PC games. And we're going to bring our must-have exclusives to PC, which in turn, our exclusive games will be played on our competitors' platform. No, man, that will dilute the brand too much. And like I said in that video, Sony sees what Xbox Anywhere did. How did that work out for Microsoft? And they don't want to do that to PlayStation, especially because PlayStation is their biggest moneymaker, Sony. So interesting times for technology, well, dire times too, for technology, PC gaming, and console gaming. And it's going to be interesting to see where the chips lie in a few years. I'm very interested to see where the gaming industry is by that time. This is Rich of Review Tech USA signing out. Have a good one.
Bill Gates, Bill Gates, Bill Gates, Bill Gates, Bill Gates, Bill Gates, Bill Gates is a man. Bill Gates, Bill Gates, Bill Gates, Bill Gates, Bill Gates, Bill Gates, he has warts on his...